everybody. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. This is your boy Onyx here at GoingFullNerd, and I'm here to give you my review of the movie Straight Outta Compton. Hence, that's why I'm looking like this right now. You know, you could say Straight Outta Compton isn't a nerdy topic, but it is relevant to how pop culture has changed the world we live in. Straight Outta Compton, it's a biopic of the group N.W.A. You know, from the beginning of the movie, it really gave a class act of storytelling with a striking visual of Compton, California from the late 80s, early 90s, and it didn't get itself weighed down with a lot of stereotypical exaggerations of, you know, the era. What it did focus on was the rise and fall of N.W.A. and how it became a groundbreaking group and produced the stars that you know today. People like Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, the late Eazy-E. Seeing those individuals and how they kind of rose to fame and had their trials and tribulations. You know, it was basically a well put together, informative story. Now, at times you're going to get the feeling that the story's biased one way or the other, you know, against or for any one of the individual characters. You didn't get a lot about MC Ren. You didn't get a lot about DJ Yella. But, you know, I don't know if that was on purpose or if that was just Hollywood saying we want to know about the biggest stars of N.W.A. Who knows? But there was one common thing, and that was their relationship and mismanagement from their original manager, Jerry Heller. There are good points and there are bad points. I'm not going to spoil the movie for you. Now, don't get me wrong, it's Hollywood. There's certain aspects of history of the group they're missing or is barely glanced over or not addressed at all. Things like Eazy-E's solo career. And it's going to leave the, hardcore hip-hop historian asking a few questions. What about Dr. Dre and DJ Yella's time with the world-class Wrecking Crew? You know, they were signed to CBS and had a hit album before N.W.A. was created. Not even touched on. So, you know, maybe it wasn't that much of a hit. I remember I heard of it back in the day. So, you never know. Now, in all honesty, the movie's not for everyone, okay? It's rated R, strong sexual content, a lot of language, but also in today's political situation, a lot of people are probably expecting, especially since N.W.A.'s one of their hits was F the Police. You know, you're not going to get a overall police versus urban America in this movie. It's touched upon, but it's not what the movie's about. The movie's about the rise and fall and of the group N.W.A. and what brought them to the forefront of music history. Okay? Obviously, N.W.A., one of the most influential groups in American music. So I give this 4.75 out of 5. That's 4 3/4 on a scale. I'm going to tell you, I felt it could have been a little more grittier, and I was expecting a little more behind the scenes stuff about N.W.A. I mean, you hear about things in their songs, and it was written from their point of view of what they saw, but you would hope that they would have shown just a little bit more of it in the movie. Now, I am going to say it's a must-see. It's solid acting. The actors that play Dre, Ice Cube's son playing Ice Cube, and everybody, nothing was completely over the top, and I felt it was, adequate and a good job by everyone. I mean, this is a movie that I think you should go out and check out. A lot of people have said to me, well, you've given it such a high rating when I talked with a few of my friends, and, hey, it's N.W.A. It's hip hop. Not everybody's going to jump in. I'm going to say I saw a mixed audience because N.W.A. and their music reached out to a group. It reached out to a generation during that time frame. Now, I'm a little older than most, and it may be lost on some of the younger people, but they'll recognize, they'll recognize when they see certain characters in the movie. They're going to go, oh, yeah, and they're going to hear a little bit of music. Oh, yeah, and it's going to leave you with that, fulfilled feeling once you leave that theater for the most part. So that's your boy Onyx with my review of Straight Outta Compton. Now I'm going to tell you, please take the time, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, my channel on Blog Talk Radio. You can subscribe to me on Twitter, which is Onyx, ONYXXX1969. And you can also go on Periscope and have a live session with me, any given time, and I'll let you know, because a lot of times I go ahead and I broadcast that live Periscope session on my podcast on blogtalkradio.com, and you get to call in and give me your opinion on movies, video games, sci-fi, comic books, cartoons, whatever you like. If it's pop culture, we can talk it, we can deal with it. So hey, once again, subscribe, and this is your boy Onyx signing off, and I hope you enjoy your time at the movie.